next day, day 3, before visiting hours are open, the sun is out. Finn, you wake up. Good morning.
Are we there?
No, we're
No,
not.
it's before I wake up before
hours.
visiting hours.
Welcome back to the campaign. We missed you.
We missed you.
Alright. So, you wake up, and you are in a soft bed. There's like a cotton sheet over you. You are in a hospital gown, which it feels a little weird, but you know.
Everything feels a little weird.
Your hair
right now.
is let down.
Oh, God, Finn with her hair down. I Toby's across the other side. I can see him right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Toby is awake.
How long has Toby been awake?
You don't know.
Um,
Toby is sitting up, like, his back against the wall. You can see, like, a bunch of pillows have been, like, put up to support his back. And he looks like shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can see, like, his jawline has actually begun to, like, sink in. His hair, a mess.
Oh, seeing the hair,
And, like, you can see, like, the multitude of scars that, like, go down his, like, arm.
Yeah.
And something that is notable to you, he normally, before all this, he had his hazel brown eyes. His eyes have taken on a red tint. Not the whites of them, the irises.
Toby's irises are slightly red.
It's kind of
Yeah.
sucky.
I remember that.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
And,
Listen, I'm trying to hype this man up.
and he is looking down, like twirling a dandelion in between his fingers.
Where did he get that?
Probably
there
like
is a
there's like flowers
there are
in
two
the place,
flower
just
pots that
like
are,
they
like,
have
next
them
to
there
them.
like as default, just to kind of lighten the mood.
Yeah, so he is twirling a dandelion in hand, very focused on it as his eyes flicker back from the weird brown red to like bright red, and they're just like flickering.
Okay.
That's scary.
He doesn't notice you.
Yeah.
That you're awake.
Because like I probably have not like viscerally moved or anything like that. But I think so. Obviously, like, Finn is so sore, so freaking sore.
You are unbelievably sore, and your arms.
Oh, my arms.
Your arms burn.
I'm not like her arms.
Like if you go to flex your hands,
at
they
all
hurt.
Yeah, I bet she like tried to kind of move and realized that it was like terrible idea. So she just is staying still and looking at him for like a few moments before she like takes a deep breath and says, "Toby."
His eyes immediately go back to their normal brown as he like looks over.
No.
Shitty meeting.
Huh?
This is a shit place to meet up again, huh?
Tell me about it.
I'm not here right now. Ignore me.
No, I'd ask how you've been, but it's very clear to me that it's not great. And like you notice that tears start
Oh,
falling.
she's crying. Finn's crying already. She isn't like it's crying to the point where like she still kind of has her breath under control. It's just tears are just streaming down her face. But yeah, she hasn't moved at all. So like she's not attempting to sit up. She's still just laying down and kind of like trying to prop her head up to look at Toby a bit better.
Yeah. Toby, again, doesn't look at all like the Toby that you knew when you left.
No.
Like, all the muscle mass that he had built up is gone. You notice how thin his arms are. They're not as thin as they were back, like, during the sacrifice, like, room. But they are really thin.
He was
looks
a strong boy.
He's more lanky now.
Yeah. No. I know.
Hold off.
No.
Let the emotions happen
Silence
first.
Why can't I have both of them?
Stop.
I'm going to throw something at you. I
Silence
hope you
switch.
know.
But yeah,
Good.
she's basically, she hasn't even really, like, she acknowledges that she's in pain, but she's just looking and over every inch of Toby right now and is just, like I said, just constant tears are streaming down her face right now.
Alright. Drew comes in. You don't know him as Drew. Them as Drew.
No, the mystery, yeah. I think Finn, when she sees them come in, like, very painfully, like, tries to, like, wipe off the tears with, like, her shoulder, like, the least painfulest way of figuring out how to do that.
Yeah. Finn, I forgot to mention this with everyone else. You have never seen an Aasimar before?
No, I have not. No.
Aasimars are angel folk.
Yep.
They are very rare. So to see one who very openly has, like, a
The
halo
yeah.
around their head is a bit of a shock.
No, like, she goes to, like, wipe her tears and, like, to, like, just as a reaction to hearing something outside, and so she does that and then looks up and is, like, kind of almost like, whoa. But more in the fascination of, like, okay.
Yeah. They look surprised to see you both awake,
Yeah.
but they smile and go, "Good morning, Mr. and Miss Arcana. How do you feel?" Is shit a correct answer? Is, like, you hear Toby, like,
Yeah,
up.
Finn nods a little bit and is like,
Professional.
sounds about right.
Rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10.
I see.
How is Toby still a snarky bitch during all of
Because
this?
we're Arcanas.
We love it. I love that.
We're Arcanias.
It makes me feel better about him right now that he's still being snarky.
We're still,
He's
like, this,
coping.
yeah.
At least he didn't lose that.
No, yeah.
I was worried he was going to be, like,
Yeah.
mentally impaired.
Or just like completely numb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, Finn, some of those tears are a little bit of joy to the fact that she still is able to talk to her brother. Like, he's still in there.
Yeah.
And he's not like, yeah.
Gone. Yeah, he's not gone. Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop. I know.
That red tint is a little worrying.
That's
Yeah,
something in her brain.
We'll get there.
Drew, like, has a clipboard out, and,
It's
Don't
good.
worry.
You're good.
and they're writing things down before they look up and go, "Your friends have been in here to visit an awful lot. I thought that you would like to know they're probably going to be back today."
After hearing that, Finn's eyes well up with tears again, and partially because there's a lot that goes through her head when she hears that. Partially that she's happy that it sounds like they're okay.
Yeah.
But also, like, there's this sense of relief and, like, kind of like that sense of caring, but then this feeling of dread sets in as she realizes that they saw whatever that was. And so she kind of, like, she's lost in thought right now. Like, she, like was looking at Drew, and now she's just kind of lost in her own thoughts.
Drew sets down the clipboard on, like, the weird desk area that is, like, in between the two beds that separate them, because there's a night bed next to each of the hospital beds, and then there's one larger desk.
We a nightstand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We knew. Night bed, yeah.
I was like, a
yeah.
whole ass bed?
Right.
Night desk.
Drew sets down the clipboard and goes, "I would like to inform you both that as we do have both of your parents in the system, we have sent a hawk their way to inform
So
them.
we're good.
To inform them of what has occurred, and we have gotten one back as of last night, saying that they are very much on their way."
Oh.
Makes your life easier.
Oh, yeah, it does. You don't know this, we know, but
Less
it's still
walking.
players, we are aware of this in general.
Good thing we didn't leave.
Yes.
Oh my god. Why would we leave?
Well,
Because
you gotta
we're
check
stupid.
on,
We're stupid.
Calypsa would have never left until, like,
You're
she
right,
found
you're
out
right, you're
Finn was
right.
awake. But either way, hearing that snaps Finn back, and she's kind of just like, she, like, kind of looks over at Toby to see what his reaction is to hearing that the family's coming to see him like this.
Toby is just looking down.
Yeah.
Like, his face dropped of all emotion when he heard that.
Yeah.
But hopefully, if treatment goes well, we can get you both back up and walking. But I shall hopefully have you both back up and out of here by the time that your parents arrive.
I would say that Finn, after kind of, like, Drew stops talking for a bit, looks at Toby and realizes...
Shut up.
No.
Hush, sir.
No, but, like, after they kind of quiet down, Finn looks over at Toby and kind of, like, tries to make eye contact with him, is like, they're gonna be really, really happy to see you. Good morning, Toby. Felix.
Okay?
They will. I know. I know it's bad, but they're gonna be really happy to see you.
I hope you're right.
I know.
Hope?
I know.
Sorry, I'm not here. I'm just like,
We gotta shut our asses up.
I am not here. Shut up, hey.
I know they will be.
You're not Calypsa right now, okay?
This is so sad, though.
It is.
I want
All
to
right.
kiss Toby, like, platonically.
Okay.
Give 'em big
Later
kisses.
on in the day, whoever comes to visit that day, Toby
I
and
assume
Finn
it's
are
all of you.
awake.
All of us,
Me.
all of us, all of us, we're all going.
Okay, I walk in the
Forcing
door.
you.
I walk in the door with like a pile of clothes that I was gonna work on,
As
and I
soon as-
drop them because I see Finn and I go.
Yeah, as soon as someone like Finn is kind of like propping herself up to look like she's like calm, cool, and collected. As soon as Finn makes eye contact with Calypsa,
Yeah.
her like as much as she can in her current state, she lights up.
You can like be sitting up. It doesn't really hurt to move everything else. It's just like your
The
hands burn.
yeah.
She was gonna go hug her and then realize that's a terrible idea. So goes.
So kind of like
She
Yeah.
goes.
Um,
Hi, are you okay? Are you feeling alright? Have you been drinking water?
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
whoever's looking over at Toby, you notice he sees Calypsa
Oh
and
no.
he looks mildly surprised. But other than that, the rest of the emotion on his face is very hard to read.
Yeah, I would assume.
But he looks very much surprised to see that she is here.
I would.
I only care about Finn right now. Sorry, bro.
You're like you
Yeah,
do
I
not
don't
exist
know.
right now.
Yeah.
I don't notice. I'm gonna say Calypsa does not notice.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, are you too preoccupied with Finn?
I would assume.
I don't know him.
Yeah, if Finn doesn't look over to Claudia or anything or get her attention, I think she's gonna go over to Toby.
Toby kind of just focused back down on his hands again.
Yeah. She just kind of stand like, hi. I know they're kind of preoccupied, but I'm Finn's friend. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, this is really awkward.
This whole situation is awkward. Yes.
It's fine. I don't think it's your fault.
A lot of things are, but you know.
Skip over it. Just we'll talk about it later.
How are you feeling? That's probably a bad question.
Peachy.
Unless you want to talk about it. You don't know me.
I don't know you.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
Don't really
Do you
know
want a high five? No, do you want a high five?
It's alright. And he kind of like glances over to like the little charade around Finn. It's nice to have company.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll look back and be like, oh, hi. I'm Laussel. I'm also friends with Finn. I hope you're doing well. We haven't met. Sorry, this is a lot, huh?
We haven't, but it's nice to meet you, Laussel.
Nice to meet you too.
I didn't get your name.
Oh, Claudia.
Nice.
Calypsa's over picking up the clothes off the floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, "Were you gonna go pick those up?"
He's not gonna address you.
Nah.
Please
nah.
don't.
Do not perceive.
It's too much.
Do not perceive me.
Alright. So y'all spend the rest of the day, I assume, in the hospital wing with Finn and Toby.
Yeah, leaving them.
Yeah, so you're just kind of vibing with Toby. The other two of you are just like
Pampering.
pampering Finn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You and Toby are like in a comfortable silence,
Yeah,
almost.
Just
Like,
kind of
it's like,
content silence.
if you're like doing your,
But yeah, so I would imagine that Finn is like she's smiling, but it's almost like one of those smiles where it's like she's just listening to them talk and kind of responding and
Yeah.
acting kind of like quote unquote very largely normal. But in her mind right now, all that's really going through her mind is what are they scared of me, basically? Are they just...
Oh.
Yeah, like, the second
Because
she
you guys
found out...
haven't really addressed one.
No,
I have not.
we're leaving it for now.
You're leaving that one.
But no,
Oh,
that's
yes.
literally the second Drew said something about the fact that the three of them had been visiting Finn. Finn's immediate, like, after, like, she was like, oh, that's nice, it was just pure shame and fear that they were afraid of her.
Okay,
No.
I get it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I would say,
Casually be like, I was really worried about you.
But no, but so seriously, like, I would say that Finn is just kind of, like, there's that awkward introduction that happens, and kind of, like, Finn being like, hey, this is my ragtag group of buddies.
that you definitely have never met before.
If you do that, he just like looks at Calypsa and goes, "Glad you got out."
Ooh.
That's all he really says to you, unless you want to bring something up.
Do I want to respond to that?
Do you want to respond? Well, you know,
I think that Calypsa has very good intentions towards Toby, but she doesn't want to be reminded of the time that they had together, because it wasn't...
Yeah. It was terrible for both of them.
It was
really.
terrible for both of them, and also she just wants to be thankful that they're out, but she doesn't want to say that because it's a lot. So
Yeah.
she's
I get
kind of like, thank you. I guess I could say the same for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes back to looking at his dandelions.
Can Calypsa go get the clothes that she embroidered for Finn and show them to her?
Oh, the embroidered jacket? Yeah, of course you can.
So, I made this for you while you were out. I was really worried and I didn't really know what to do, so I was kind of just like putting cute designs on it to forget. So, here you go.
I would say as you go to, like, hand them, Finn, even though it's, like, she knows it's painful, she makes attempts to, kind of grab it, but more so, like, trying to, like, grab around your hands.
The yearning.
Yeah.
I have nothing but love for them.
I love them very much.
Alright. Anything y'all want to do while we're here?
Cry. I always say this, but it's just crying.
It's the natural state we're in constantly at this point.
Can I?
Toby.
Toby?
Drew?
Yeah.
They'll eventually come in.
Oh, okay.
But
Because they know they're awake.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
obviously.
they did like a treatment and everything.
because I
else.
have more to say to Finn than I do Toby, but I kind of wait.
Yeah.
It's a joyful
Wait for
moment.
things. Yeah, I was about to say wait for things to kind of.
Yeah, I want to wait to just be like, hey.
So Toby, when we eventually get out of here, I do have healing stuff. So if you ever need anything, you can come talk to me. I'm totally open.
And then I kind of
Thank
snarkily
you.
say like, and as you can tell, I'm kind of out of commission at the moment. So.
Yeah, I'll take care of you too.
You were
of
never
course.
a good healer, Finn.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you shut up.
I love this.
They're still siblings.
Well, okay.
I don't
This
think
way,
I've ever-
does
You
oh,
don't
well,
have a sibling. The
Yeah,
closest-
no,
you're
I've never
very
had a sibling.
confused.
I don't know what this means.
the closest you ever got was you know who.
Yeah. I never had that either.
Oh, you didn't have shit. You kind of had that with Demetrius, but not really.
Grew up with him, you
Yeah.
know, passive aggressive.
So you're probably the closest to understanding. Like, okay, this is fine. They're okay.
What the fuck? Calypsa doesn't even. She's just like.
You both are like.
we look at each other. We go.
like-
Fuck if I know. We'd be like, what's happening? Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
That's a little hostile.
It'd be like that.
Oh, should we talk to him about, because we don't know that their parents are coming.
we don't know.
Oh, so she'll just like pipe up and be like, so I don't know when we get out, but I assume you want to see your family?
Well, it turns out the hospital was kind enough to have a hawk sent out to our family, and they're coming here.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's good.
That makes
That's
our
so
life
okay.
easier. My accent.
Easier.
I'm
Easier.
sick and tired of you
Easier.
talking.
I'm sorry.
That's why I did do an accent, nerds.
Now you guys know family's coming, so
That's good.
yes.
We were gonna
Yes.
contact them, so that's good to know that there's one thing that we don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
And only one thing.
Yeah, only one.
We need
Yeah, everyone's just kind of like, yeah. But I assume it might take a little while for them to get here, and obviously Bea and Toby aren't going to be getting out of here for a little while, so
No problem.
Do you
Get out
need us
before
to
me.
go into town or like pick something up for you guys to entertain you while you're here? We can always visit, of course. You know.
I mean,
Some good food? I don't like hospital food.
yeah.
Understandable.
It's
Everyone here's pretty nice, but like, you know.
the food's disgusting. Then again, I can't really say anything. It's the best thing I've had in about 2 years.
We'll find something.
Yeah. What time of day is it right now?
It's
like
midday.
So so everything's
Okay.
pretty much open,
Yeah.
prime time
I mean,
for
we can
everything.
leave and get something for dinner.
Yeah. I would say that, hopefully we'll try to persuade Drew to maybe just let you guys hang out here for dinner, I guess.
Yeah. Y'all can hang out for dinner. Like, visiting hours kind of end around late, like 9, 10 maybe.
Okay. But yeah.
What if I stay over?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if they want to, like, stay here, I'm like, I can try to see if I can talk Drew into it. But
Yeah.
I think
You don't know Calypsa's agenda.
Your agenda is the Arcania siblings. You don't even have to say shit.
Exactly.
Right?
She sees 2,
there are 2 of them.
but only one.
You
really.
have 2 hands.
You have
Exactly.
2 hands,
2
but she
hands.
ignores one of them.
That's okay.
That's fine.
For now.
But yeah, I would say Finn's just like, yeah, I think a good meal is a good place to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get that for you. No problem.
So, do you guys all
Yeah.
leave to go get food?
Yeah.
And should one of us stay behind?
I'm staying.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was
Calypsa,
about to
do
say,
you
because
wanna
I'm
say?
thinking
Yeah.
of something, but I don't know for sure.
Calypsa won't eat anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
Calypsa
Let's
has
go
the
get that burnt
anxiety
bread.
syndrome.
Let's go.
Yeah, I would say, seeing that you're staying, I kind of, like, lean and I'm like, you're not gonna go?
I'd like to stay here with you if that's okay.
No, yeah, that's completely fine.
Just kiss already.
I like how everyone here is
so
just like,
dumb. They are both so dumb. We know.
not
We
dumb,
as
they're
players
dense.
know. They're dense. They're dense.
they're
There you go.
dense.
Oh.
Me as a human would just be like, hey, I like you, let's get it over with. But Calypsa's like,
I'm dense as player, as character and person.
Plus, Toby's right there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Oh, man.
Finn's-
but also Calypsa's just like, this is definitely platonic.
I just think she's cool.
I just think she's a really
I
cool.
just like her hair and she looks really pretty and I think that she's a really great person. I'd like to spend the rest of my
I
life with
just
her.
think that I just think her biceps are really kind of like really cute and stuff, but it's like fine because Taya says no homo.
Bread. Let's go get that bread.
Let's go get it.
I was gonna actually take a drink there, but I'm so glad I didn't because I would have ended up like.
Oh yeah, I would have been all over.
Not a bottle opener.
Do you
can
two
opener.
just like stay there and talk until they get back?
I want, because, like, I think Finn would be most comfortable, because, like, she knows that she just likes the fact that Toby's around, so it's not like she really wants a private moment away from him.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to feel more comfortable if it's just Calypsa right now.
Oh, you
want
to converse so bad.
Oh, that good platonic conversation.
Good old friendly moment.
That good meteorologist. How's the weather going today?
You want to
Alright.
converse and develop so bad.
If you kind of notice that Toby kind of slipped out of it, his eyes are doing the weird flickering thing again. Like flickering from
The weird
brown to red. He
Calypsa
does-
still pretends she does not see.
She's like, we'll
do
deal
not
with that
perceive.
later.
He
Oh my god, why am I bleeding?
doesn't notice.
Do you have a tissue?
A tissue.
When did this
A
happen?
threat? What happened?
Just hold pressure on
All
it.
right.
You should be fine. It'll
So,
That's a hint.
what are y'all doing?
stop.
What are we doing for food?
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you guys figure out food and then we'll do our scene.
Now, personally, I know I always feel better with soup.
That's what I was thinking.
Good, good.
Just hold it on them for a little while.
But I don't want to do just like soup and bread because that can get tiring.
No, they need protein. Protein's
Yes.
always good. Rebuild the blood, you know. Vegetables. Oh, I think that we.
Is this the Laussel voice?
Yeah, yeah, good. Keep going.
I think that we should should get them some special dessert.
Yes.
You know? Just to ease off the pain a little
Let's
bit.
do it.
Okay.
Food! How much the food? How much the food? Okay, wait.
I'll pay for it.
Oh,
I
okay.
can pay for it. Okay.
Awesome.
Laussel's so generous.
All right.
I'm stacked with moon loots. The
Yeah.
currency.
Yeah. Also, just so you guys know, there is stuff that you can do in between things. To let y'all know, Finn is probably gonna get out of the hospital like in about 2 days. Toby, he needs to like figure out walking because he's been kind of like strapped down. But with help, he'll probably be out like 3 days after you.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say that as soon as like, if a few moments after the two of like Claudia and Laussel have left, the idea of good food is it kind of distracts her for a couple of moments before the same dread sets in about what happened, and she looks to Calypsa and is trying to kind of trying her best to read what her expression is right now. Because I assume that Calypsa is probably like sat kind of close to Finn right now, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could describe this, but like Finn's kind of like glancing at you to see what you're kind of trying to get a take on what you think, like trying to see what your emotion is right now, at least being near her, like not really about everything else, just what you're thinking about her.
I feel like Calypsa's probably really nervous at this moment, and she's probably just like playing with her hands. Like she's like, and
Oh, does she fidget when she's nervous?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that Finn's kind of, for a few moments, is just taking note of that. Her breaths become uneasy and uneven. And then she finally looks at Calypsa's face and says, "I'm sorry."
For what? Why would you be sorry?
You don't have to pretend. I
You
know.
didn't do anything wrong. Why are you laughing?
Because
I'm not.
look at me.
I'm looking.
I mean, that wasn't, I don't think that was something that anyone wants to see, or just,
It's not something you wanted to do either, though. So
She-
how could
but
you blame
She doesn't.
yourself?
He doesn't know. Calypsa doesn't know that.
she's assuming.
yeah, that's what I was going to
okay.
say. I was
She's
like-
assuming.
Yeah, that's why after you
Or
say that.
at least I presume you didn't want to, because from what I've seen of you, you wouldn't be the type.
That's what I thought too. I mean,
I know your true character. You're not like that. You're being too hard on yourself. You're always doing the best with what you have, and you have to.
but what if it's not enough?
It's always enough.
What if it isn't?
And if it isn't, I'll be here for you and help you through those times. Because I care about you.
I care about you too. And I don't want to hurt you.
You're not going to. I promise. Why are you laughing? You're so silly.
But what if something like that happens again, and
I'm a grown woman, Finn. I can take care of myself.
I know you can.
You're being irrational.
I know you can. You're very strong.
When's the wedding? That's all I gotta ask.
I love them.
I love them.
very much.
You're being crazy. I don't know. You're not going to do anything.
Well, I don't want something like that to happen to any of them, but I really don't want something like that to ever happen to you.
I promise you it won't. you're stronger than that. This was a situation where you were doing the best with what you could, and if you didn't do those things, we would all be dead right now. So maybe you should appreciate that you kept us all alive rather than blaming yourself for something you didn't intend to do.
I suppose.
Trust me.
I trust
Blaming
you.
yourself for things that aren't your fault isn't going to get you anywhere.
All right, at that moment.
Tender love and kindness.
All right, at that moment, you two break in with food.
We're back!
All right,
I imagine,
Sorry.
mark off 2 gold points.
I imagine she's like soup in her hand and then like a bag with like the little like trees.
Yeah.
And her tail. Like she's like holding
Y'all
her
burst
tail.
in. Toby jumps. His arm like hits like the
Oh.
back of something,
Ah!
and like you hear him like yelp in pain.
Can I run to him and be like, ah!
Are you okay?
Where's Drew?
Like his eyes are back to normal now. It kind of like snapped him out of that mode.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Do you want me to go get Drew? Sorry. That was high energy.
I'm fine. I'm more than fine.
Be careful.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. He can handle it.
Well, to help, soup.
He's a big boy that is also very clumsy. Please stop. Be careful.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Alright, so y'all come back with.
We have
You come back with a hearty beef stew that has peas and vegetables in it. There's like stuff to the side that is like steamed vegetables, like different types of broccoli. There's like a weird coating of it, which no one but Calypsa would know. It is the topping of like a yucca plant. Ooh. Like,
Seki.
that kind of like tops like the steamed vegetables.
Nice.
And there are like glasses of water, and then there's the treat bag, which. What did you guys do?
What did you guys get for goodies?
Oh, man. Okay, so you guys have been out for a while, and things kind of suck right now. Not to put it bluntly like that. But
Yeah,
anyways, we thought it would be a really good idea if you guys had some dessert. It's been a while, I think.
Something sweet in your system.
Yes. So, for Finn,
Are you thinking what I'm thinking about, Toby?
Hold on, what?
Oh, did you guys?
Oh, no, I remember.
Did you guys get anything caramel?
No, I remember.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Okay.
Damn, because I remember
That's what
that.
I'm saying.
No, that would have been funny.
That would have
Because
been
didn't,
so
didn't
funny.
he like bite into the caramel apple?
And
like,
absolutely,
spit it
y'all-
out?
but that
y'all
none
didn't
of you
know.
know about that.
Y'all
None of you
didn't
know about
caramel,
that.
So what if you did get caramel?
Did you get caramel?
I did not.
Did you get caramel?
Also, I got some caramel. I say she likes caramel.
Yeah, I think Claudia would like caramel.
Yeah, just
I think
everyone
Calypso
likes
would also like caramel.
Yeah.
Can you get me caramel?
Well, no, it would
Okay,
make
you
sense.
got,
It would make
you got
sense
stuff for you got
Let's say I got more like candy.
You got
because
stuff
that's,
for,
that's
like,
what you got.
you.
Because that's kind of like what
and
you can
Calypsa.
pick
Like
up.
I'll
candy
get
and
stuff
baked
for the
goods.
other two.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so like candies and baked goods.
Yes.
Okay.
okay, so
Because she
for
does like
you,
sweet
Finn,
bears.
Yeah.
for you, Finn, I got you a cream puff with a lot of fresh fruit and a little bit of matcha on top. And just a little bit of vanilla ice cream because I think it's good with that. And for you, Toby, I don't actually know you that well, but I still got you something. Here's an eclair with. I got you an eclair. There you go.
For the first time, you actually see him crack a smile.
Period.
Yep, no problem.
And I assume there's like candy stores maybe where you just get
Yeah,
like,
there's
one-
like
Yeah, yeah,
candy
yeah.
stores.
Yeah,
Like,
so
makes
she'll be
this-
like, so I got like taffies.
Is there a caramel apple?
There wasn't a caramel apple, but there was caramel candy.
As
Okay.
soon as you say there was caramel candy, Finn side glances Toby.
Do you want caramel?
I don't know. Do you,
Do
Toby?
you want caramel?
Do you want caramel?
Fuck it. Sure.
Oh, okay. And she just hands him like a little
He
handful.
tries it. He seems to like kind of wince at it, but he does eat it.
He goes.
It's still sugar, and it's still better than what he's had.
Oh
in
yeah, it's
months,
so much better.
But he doesn't like the texture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's also like sugar bears and other candy. I just kind
I'll
of.
take the sugar bears instead of that bullshit.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I have a few fruit tarts and a parfait, so if any of you would like some of that, go ahead. You want some Calypsa?
Can we all agree
Yeah.
she does that?
Was
canon?
it? Was
I
it?
made you
Was
2
it that?
fruit tarts.
Was it that? Was it obvious?
The lizard instincts.
I know she was a Yonti. Oh my god.
But okay,
The most
so
that's on this floor is diamond.
y'all spend the rest of the day just eating and talking.
Eat.
Woohoo!
Toby's still kind of withdrawn, but he did kind of open up a bit more.
Yeah,
I guess.
good.
progress.
Yes.
I knew
But
it. Dessert
he's still
would cure.
he's still very in himself.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
No, I don't expect him to be like, okay, so hi everyone, my name is Toby, here's my trauma. And
No,
then
he
he's
would.
gone.
No, he would.
Here's my PowerPoint of what went wrong.
He's had this
Laussel
prepared.
would.
Eventually, you guys do need to leave.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Laussel, thank you so much. This
Thank you
was
very
really
much.
nice.
Of course. Anytime.
All right, and
No, I'm like, okay.
Come on, Calypsa, we have to go.
I don't want to.
what is
I
it?
know.
I was like, should I give her back the ring? I'm gonna keep it.
All right. You haven't really noticed, like all your jewelry.
No,
is gone.
there's other
Laussel
things on my
drags
body.
Calypsa.
Your Mistra ring is the only thing that like vaguely concerns you.
But I'm just at this point. I'm like, you know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I'll bring it back the next day.
All right.
But yeah. So.
So
Wait,
okay.
but your hands hurt like shit.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you don't want to put it on.
But it'll be nice to know that it's fine.
Yeah. So we
Your
have.
brain.
So you have about 2 days until Finn is free. Is there anything you guys would want to do within that time space before Finn rejoins the party?
For me, just make sure I have the dresses done.
All
and
right.
that's it.
Okay.
Go learn more Undercommon.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I assume that you've been learning Undercommon
Yeah.
like in your free time,
Oh,
so like
yeah.
you can like start slowly checking off the days.
Oh.
And also.
So minus your intelligence modifier. So if you have a negative modifier, it becomes 9 weeks, for example. But if you have like a +1, it becomes 7 weeks.
It's a -2.
So it takes you 10 weeks this time.
Oh, that's fine. No problem. 10
It's
weeks.
okay. I mean, she is in a different realm, so like learning a new language within a new realm probably gonna take some
Not
time.
new realm. Like
It's not new. She's just not the brightest.
That's fair.
Wait, what is Calypsa's intelligence?
knows?
I mean, if we have the time, I think I'll. How was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna get maybe some new clothes for Toby.
okay.
Big brain.
All right, mark off. Clothes aren't that much.
No.
Whatever. I have money to spend. She
Just
doesn't,
like
have, she doesn't know what to do with money. She's like,
Just
oh
like
man, this looks great. I want it.
Just like a silver point.
I was like,
Some good comfy clothes.
Yeah.
You need
Ew, I
some.
hate both of these colors.
Give me the blue.
I
Actually, no, Zeke can have blue.
I'd say the most I want to do is finish
have
the
to check.
dresses.
there's so many.
And if I can, like, if we're able to go outside, start, like, getting a collection of flowers going.
For any reason?
First off.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. There's like flower shops around, and then there's also like little wildflowers that like pop up like in the cobblestone
Yeah, if I can,
cracks.
like, occasionally grab some and then, like, I don't know,
All right.
maybe, like, hit a flower shop.
Okay. If you do hit a flower shop, just mark off 5 silver.
That's all myself.
That's okay.
Flowers. I'm
They're
spending
flowers now.
so much.
All right. Anything you're doing, Calypsa?
Crying. No, I'm kidding. I keep on saying
It's a
that.
constant state. It's okay.
Probably not.
Do you ever address Toby?
No.
Okay.
That's fair.
She
That's a lot of
says
tension.
she literally
That is a
says
lot.
I do not see.
That's
And I think that she hasn't like I don't think she realizes that tension's there ever with anything.
That mutual feeling is there. He doesn't address you. You don't address him.
Good.
It's just that common like, nah, not right now.
I think it was like in the church I feel like she never really thought that she could like express herself, so now she just ignores tension whenever she sees it.
It's a lot.
And
Yeah.
she just like blows up at people for no reason because she's just
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right. After 2 days, Finn is officially discharged. Her hands look a lot better and they feel a lot better. However, you're still very sore, and she now has scarring of where like certain parts of her skin was burned off, and you can see like the slight like miscolorings of certain parts of her skin. But it's only focused on her hands. Everything else that was found here is fine.
It's just my hands.
All right, and Toby will still be in the hospital for 3 days, and he is undergoing physical therapy.
Yep.
So Finn, I know you're still recovering, so take it easy, and if you ever need anything, call Calypsa.
I'll remember that.
Great.
All right. Anything that you guys would like to do in 3 days? Anything.
I think Finn is going to wants to see how Toby will react if she's there while he's in physical therapy. I think she wants to at least test the waters and see how he responds to her just being present.
All right. He is with a young half-elf woman who's wearing just like a coat and everything else. He is wearing the clothes that Laussel gave him. Because I assume, like, there's 2 sets of shirts. Because, like, hospital gowns suck.
Oh, no. Especially when you're, like, trying to, like, do stuff.
So, like, you notice that it's kind of baggy on him. And the more shocking thing, that you don't see him with his shirt buttoned up. Ever. It is now buttoned up fully to the collar.
Toby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Toby?
he turned preppy.
No, because Toby would always go around with like a bit of his chest exposed. This is a man who came
he's
in a
probably
crop
insecure,
top to
huh?
Hallows Eve.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably insecure now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's probably so skinny that it shows like his
ribs.
It shows his ribs, yes, but also remember the scarring.
That too.
That too, but
Like,
also
normally-
like I know when you're really
The
skinny, you can
collarbones.
see like the
Bones, the
I
ribcage.
forgot what this is called.
Ribcage, the trachea?
The sternum?
Sternum.
This is the sternum.
Yeah, there's like lining on your sternum when you're really skinny.
Yeah, so it's just buttoned up all the way.
Yeah.
He probably looks
And like
cute.
his sleeves are rolled down, which is also a very odd thing for him.
He's covering up the whole top half, not Toby at all.
Yeah, his entire like top half is completely covered up. But he makes jokes with you, like in physical therapy. He seems to like be very open
Yeah.
with you as like he's like going around on the walker and like he smacks your ankles once just because you like made a joke and he got angry, like not angry but like
Just
you know,
kind of snarky.
yeah, so he like smacked your ankle once, felt like a scooter like swinging backwards
Yeah.
and hitting your ankle. It's fine.
It's fine.
He has a right to at this point.
Yeah.
But you do that for like the 3 days?
Yeah, she's gonna stay pretty tight with him. Anytime like that they have to like kick her out because now she's discharged, she's probably with Calypsa.
Alright. You two, well, you're getting flowers.
Yes.
Are you still doing
Yeah.
that?
I'm okay because I want to collect flowers, but I also want to study like flower language.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can like make gifts for people. But like I don't know if there's like an in-universe thing for that she has to study. But I wanna
You can
do
probably
that.
just go to the library and check out a flower.
Yeah, I want to study some like flower language.
Alright.
That's lovely.
One probably does exist.
Anything specific
Well,
that you just want to know right off the bat?
if there's anything about like flowers for one, I want to try and find iris. Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I want to try and find some that has to do with like friendship or mending bridges, like anything like that.
A lot of yellows.
A lot of yellows.
So, like, yellow roses represent friendship.
Okay.
Alright. Is that... Calypsa, are you guys doing anything important? Because you can do anything. Like,
Yeah,
if
you can
really,
do anything.
Like, if you really wanted, you can probably go check on the Taya temple.
I don't want to go check on the Taya
I don't
temple.
think
Like,
Calypsa
yeah,
would
I
want
know,
to.
I
want
know.
to check on the Taya temple.
Yeah, I
Fuck the
understand
temple.
that, but, like, I'm just saying, if, like, that is a possibility, you can do whatever.
I would
Sure.
say, okay. I think what Finn will do is one of the days that, you know, because again, she's discharged, she can't stay there the whole time with Toby,
Yeah.
is that she offers up to Calypsa, basically, hey, do you want to maybe go talk to Judy? To get, like, together.
Actually, that's a very good idea. I would like to.
Okay. Alright. So y'all go to visit Judy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotta go back for, like, a while in my notes. Hold on.
We'll just die. It's okay.
Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Dresses and flower
All right, so we go to the
Did you
police
do that?
station. Well, I would
Oh.
say. Wait, what time of day is it right now? When we go
Let's
to
say
check.
this is on the last day of Toby's thing, so let's just say midday.
Okay, I think she would go to check the police station first and see if she's there.
Judy is not in.
Okay.
Why is she
Do
not
any
in?
of the? Can I make a perception check to see if any of like the guards are looking at me or like look like they want to talk to me or like just
sure.
anything to just basically check, get a lay of the emotions.
Lay of the police
Get a lay of the
force.
emotions within the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're blue stained,
Okay.
leather armor, the uniforms.
Perception.
I thought you just said unicorn.
That is a modified 20.
No.
None of it, like nobody.
Nah. Like they might be looking at you like slightly weird because of the reports, but nothing else.
Okay. So there's no one that looks like they're want to talk to me basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then I would say from there, she kind of just takes her leave, and then her and Calypsa go to check on her house.
All right. What are you guys doing? Well, you gotta check on, but
Yeah. So,
Wait, did we find her?
Well, we found out she wasn't at the police station, so then now we're going to check on her house. So Finn is leading the way, just per usual, because that's just how she is.
Wow,
And-
we love an assertive woman.
hey, I swear to fucking God, I'm going to rock
She's
your shit.
like she's low key limping, but still.
She's low-key limping,
like,
but like...
hey, I love you. You need to stop.
Silent
You need to
switch.
Silent wench.
Yeah, you can
Silent wench.
I just want to be.
Horny
But yeah,
no.
so the Finn stops at the door and kind of glances to Calypsa, kind of like for an affirming, like, okay, are we good? And then
She nods.
That's the toe that I fucking ripped the nail off of. That hurt. I'm sorry.
all right, so
right, you knock?
redo, yeah.
It takes
Oh my god, that surprised
coming, and who opens the door is this giant red orc.
Is that her? Is
That's
that
her husband, most likely.
That is her husband, Jurg. Well, fiance, but
Jurg?
yeah,
Yes.
orc names.
I love him.
But he has reddish black dreadlocks that are like pulled back into a bun. His tusks are he has double tusks.
Ooh,
So there's some that come. It's kind of like a yoni mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I know what
So
you're
it's
talking
kind of like that. So there's some that come up, and then there's
There's
smaller
others
ones
that-
that like come downwards and like across.
Yeah.
So cool.
about. He's very cool.
Their child's gonna
Plus
be
he's
pretty.
red. That's so cool.
Like the
I love
red
Yeah,
and
red.
purple,
he
their kid's gonna be
is-
cool.
He is about Laussel's height to give you a
Whoa.
scope of the
Hey,
fact of
what's
how
up?
giant this man is.
Yeah, so I
I was
would
about to say
I would assume
something,
when Finn knocks
but-
and the door opens, she like is basically like probably looking at his chest and has to like
Like,
take a double take of like, oh hi.
Calypsa, it's good to see you again.
Nice to see you too. We would like to speak to your wife if that's okay.
Judy, yeah. Come on in.
Thank you.
You come into the nicely furnished house. Judy she has glasses on that are kind of down as she like holds a like quill. A quill and ink, which is kind of weird because pens do exist here. But she's using a quill and
She's
ink.
bougie.
Cause she's that extra.
She has her own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
I'm here
respect
for
that.
it.
Yeah.
And she's just like kind of like looking down at like a pile of paperwork. And she has like a white t-shirt on and like her hair is like up in a bun, like kind of like around her horns. Like you notice that some of the strands have been like wrapped around her horns.
Yeah. Home business style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she looks
feel
up, she takes off her glasses and goes, "So,
Yeah.
Hello.
yeah, what the fuck?
That's
Yeah.
a very good question.
That's yeah.
I was wondering the same exact thing.
Do you mind explaining to me? Because I'd rather not hear the report of we were attacked, we were forced to engage in combat before it was eventually settled down. We brought 2 people to the hospital. Oh, hello, Finn. It's very good to see you again.
Wait, you fought them?
No, I didn't.
Oh, she doesn't know either?
No, guys, listen. I didn't do anything. Blame
Oh, the
Laussel.
report says otherwise.
What do you mean the report says otherwise.
It says that you guys got hostile. That's all I know.
Listen,
so,
listen.
Oh,
I
no,
love
no,
you,
no,
I
no,
love
no,
you,
no.
I love
You
you,
almost
Calm.
cost
Listen,
me. You
listen.
Calypsa, shut up.
Yeah.
You nearly cost me my job, so you better explain what the fuck is happening.
Well, this situation almost cost me my life. So, listen. I love you, listen. So, my comrade was confused. I forgot to tell her kinda that you were going to send people, and we kinda wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. So, she kinda did a cool thingy with the thingy, yeah. And so they got really angry.
No.
This guy tried to hurt me.
What happened before?
Before. Oh.
She has her hands. She has her hands folded as she like scoots the chair back, and she's just like leaning on like her hands.
So, funny story, actually. You know that place that I grew up at?
Oh yeah, the
So,
extremely toxic place with
they-
that boy that you really liked, apparently.
Exposing me? Wow.
I'm just saying the facts.
Also, no, but we'll get to that.
You mean
so-
to do that you were
No, shush, no.
No, I'm not
No.
doing the shush.
I
You almost
okay.
cost me my job. I
So-
have no
okay.
right to speak.
Finn like puts a hand on Calypsa's thigh and then puts a hand up to like stop Judy and says, what you're referring to, I assume, wasn't any of their faults. It was mine.
Listen.
Sounded like you were
Finn.
knocked out in the report.
No,
Finn.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about before.
Oh, right,
Judy.
because you have the whole fire gimmick, right? Okay, that makes more sense.
Judy.
What?
Judy, you're not making anything better here. I love you.
I'm sorry if I am a bit on edge.
Okay. I understand, but also, Finn has been going through quite a lot lately, so if we could be at least a tiny bit understanding, it would be great.
Then explain what the fuck happened.
Okay, I'll explain if you stop bringing up Toby.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait!
You just dug your grave.
Moving on.
No. What?
You just dug your own grave. Time to lay in it.
Again, moving on.
We're not.
Please!
Okay, fine, but we are talking about this later.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, just.
Judy looks mildly amused.
Oh, just as she should be. As she should be.
Okay,
This
so-
is just Billy Stephen Murray at this
Oh, dear
point.
God.
This is what this is, and you know it.
So, as I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted like 4 times.
Oh.
That guy, apparently, they were going to sacrifice him and stuff, so we went to go get him, and then they almost killed us, and then Finn had this whole thing where she lost consciousness, kind of just, like, killed everyone.
Oh,
You know, normal things. Normal Wednesday night. You
that
know.
makes more sense.
Yeah, exactly. See, I told you it wasn't as bad as it sounds.
It's worse than it sounds.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, it's not that bad, sweetie.
It just makes
it's not
more
that
sense.
bad.
It just makes more sense in my head.
I want to apologize to you. I know I couldn't have been around to explain anything or help, but I know, like you said, you could have lost your job, and I'm very sorry, and I am figuring out what's going on, what happened to me, what's happening to me, and I just want to apologize to you because I know that you work really hard. You have such an amazing partner, and you're going to be a mother soon, and I don't want to be the cause of stress for you right now at all, and we were supposed to help, and I feel like we kind of made it worse.
Well, apology accepted. It actually, believe it or not, that's not the most stressing thing. It's the fact that the royal family's involved.
What? Excuse me?
Oh, right, you didn't know. There's a reason the royal guard were there. I don't think you remember that, but the police precinct takes care of everything lower. And the fact that there were royal guards there at all is... And, like, she growls, like, deep in her throat.
No, she's tiefling. They got...
Yeah.
Infernal.
Yeah.
It's stressful having the royal captain of the guard show up at my house.
What did he say?
So,
Just asking questions.
wait.
Wait, that's who that was? Fuck.
But I thought that...
I asked the police to get involved. I didn't expect there to be royal guard.
Why would they get involved with something that has nothing to do with them?
Because that means that there is something involved, which means, again, we probably messed up really bad.
I don't think it was you.
Ah!
Personally.
But
Wait,
how...
Let me reword that. I worded that badly. Yes, what you guys did do was surprising,
Yeah.
out of the blue. I don't know how to make it sound any better than it already is.
You can't.
But-
It's...
The fact that when I mentioned the Taya Temple is when they got involved is the more surprising thing.
Why...
If you're gonna ask me why they showed up, I don't know.
But do you have anybody that we could talk to about that? Or are you involved with them at all? Or...
She gestures to the copious amount of paperwork on her kitchen table.
Okay. I mean...
I mean, if you want to ask anybody, I recommend. There's an entire investigation going on in the Taya Temple. Considering you were involved, the princess might want to hear your opinion, but...
About what?
The
Oh.
fact that...
The princess finally came down from her mighty castle. You weren't... I'm sorry.
To go where?
To the temple, apparently.
Wait, the princess was at the temple?
Oh, I believe so.
Excuse me?
Wait. Was she there before?
It's rumors. She came down to investigate, apparently. They mostly just stay up in the tower, come down for when, like, festivities or anything else, but this is new. But this is only rumors.
Are there people at the temple right now?
Probably royal guard. Police were asked to stay out of it.
Do you...
That's sus.
Do you think...
Sorry.
Do you think that if we were to go there, would we just be turned away immediately, or perhaps get some help getting requests to talk to anybody there?
Well, I don't think you'd be arrested or be in any worse shit than you are now, but
Yeah,
the worst they could do is turn you away.
but
But
we can still try.
Exactly, but it's a lot in my own head. I don't even know where to begin with many of these things. Any member of the royal family coming down themselves is very out of the ordinary.
Yes.
she's probably involved.
Well,
Could just be that she's investigating.
Investigating what? If she wasn't involved, she wouldn't want to investigate. You know how those royal people, ignore things that are happening?
Oh, believe
You know how the
me.
royals pretend that nothing's going wrong.
We've gotten drunk over this before.
all right. That's not
Alrighty then.
I would say, again, if there's anything that we can do, I know I might not be at peak condition, but if there's anything I can do to help in this town or anything that you need me to do to facilitate anything, I will be here for a while, and I think that we really need to go find out what's going on if we can down there.
Well, I wish you luck. There's nothing you really need to do for me. I'm taking care of it myself. It's just another blood cell bursting in my head.
I see. Well,
That's a joke. Don't take it in on yourself.
no, I need to figure out what's going on, and if they might have answers, I'm going to find out. So, I guess my family's coming in soon, so if you would like to meet them, imagine that you and my mother would get along very well. So I just, you've been very helpful to us, and I extending that invitation out just because I definitely think that like I said, you've been nothing but helpful, and thank you.
You're welcome. You've grown a lot since Rose and Sana in the circus. It's a good look on you.
Thanks.
All right.
Hey, yo, what up?